But
it
here
is time
we
to
are.
treat yourself, and you just want to lick this table. New York Times bestselling author, and my friend that she doesn't know she's my friend, Sarah Fennel. Is Fennel your real last name, or are we doing a play on like all the food?
No, it's my real last name.
I love you. The genius behind Broma Bakery. Do you follow them on Instagram? If you don't, you should. She's here to sweeten up your day.
Oh my gosh, her book Sweet Tooth not only rose to the top of the bestseller list, but also earned rave reviews as a winning debut.
So happy for her.
Listen.
Today, she's ripping out a chapter from the holiday section and giving us a taste of her famous recipes. Okay, you don't know this. You know me from behind a keyboard.
Wait, stalker.
Oh,
Please
sorry.
welcome
to the show.
Sarah Fennel, whose last name really is the vegetable slash herb slash thing.
I know, what is it? Vegetable slash herb.
It's
love
delicious.
Okay,
But
now.
thank you so much. So excited to be
Now,
here.
she truly, when we said Sarah Fennel's on the show, she lost her marbles.
I literally was reading the emails of like what's to come. I'm like, Ryan Serhant, got it. Okay, mixing a cocktail, got it. And I said, what the? I can't even say the words I said. I said, Broma Bakery's on the show. Like, I was freaking out.
I'm obsessed. So you make my chocolate chip cookies all the time.
I make your chocolate. Every Friday, I bring cookies to school pickup because I'm that chubby mom that's like, hi, kids.
You mean
no one
you're
cares
that
about
mom
sugar.
that's like #1 for
Hello.
everything.
Totally.
Fancy job on TV
I know,
and still
come
has
on.
time.
Well, I keep them in the freezer because that's a trick. If you make a big batch when you have time, roll the balls, put the balls in the freezer, pop them out, give them an extra minute in the oven, and like undercook
They're
them,
perfect.
as you said,
Yes.
because in a little bit they're amazing. They're
Yeah.
so good. And then also I made your croissants yesterday, the almond croissants.
Okay, how does
me
truly,
so happy.
truly? I was
It
going
makes
to
me
say,
so happy.
how does this make you feel? Because I have to imagine it's part of why you made the book.
Oh, it absolutely is. So, I mean, I think the way that you're talking about dessert is exactly why I created this book. Like, I wanted to have a book that made people want to make dessert and that made people so excited to eat dessert. So I think, like, in general, my approach to dessert is being really fun, being nostalgic, being unique, but like having that ease so that you can just have cookies at any time of day.
You make it look so easy on your tutorials.
My stomach is growling. But
What do you have? Everything looks so
into it.
delicious. What do you have?
what is?
Okay, so we're doing a hot chocolate cookie. So this is from the holiday baking chapter of my book. And it's basically all the flavors of hot chocolate in a cookie. And it looks like a little mug of hot chocolate.
It
Like,
really
look at
does.
that.
I have been invited to a cookie swap for the holidays.
You're gonna win.
Okay.
You're
You
gonna
gotta
win.
make
Yeah.
these.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What are we doing?
Okay, so this is really fun because you basically dump it all in one bowl. We're gonna start with a little bit of butter. We have some softened butter here. And then to that, we're literally just gonna add some brown sugar. What I love about brown sugar is it keeps cookies really moist. So if you use granulated sugar, you're gonna get a little crispy edge. Brown sugar, we get that nice like chewy fudginess to it. And then,
I like that
oh
hand
God,
mixer.
we're
Whip
going
it
for
up.
it.
You know what? You're dressed pretty. I'm
You wanna do
disgusting.
it? You
I'll
can do
this.
it.
You talk
Oh,
to Kala.
stop.
So
Okay,
mix
also,
it to combined.
This is a
cordless hand mixer.
Yeah, that's
Oh, it's
insane.
amazing.
Sarah
yeah.
Fennel.
It's
Go,
okay,
go.
so once we do that, we have egg. We just put the egg right in.
Go ahead.
And you know, magic of TV, we're gonna end up with a beautiful cookie no matter
Yes,
what.
yes.
And then from there, once that's mixed, you literally just add in all the rest
the
of your
other stuff.
ingredients. So we have some vanilla extract here. I'll just give this to
Yeah.
you. Yeah, I know, we gotta like shield, we should have done an
This is like
apron.
real life. You know what? It's fine.
But it is,
It's
and look,
fine.
it's like we're halfway there. Then we're just gonna add in some cocoa powder. I love using Dutch processed cocoa powder.
I was going to ask if it's Dutch process.
So Dutch process, basically, all it means is that they remove some of the acidity from the cocoa, so you end up with a really deep chocolate flavor. So I love
Amazing.
finding these ways to make things taste better without adding any extra work, really.
Also, this smell is so
Good. You can smell the chocolate.
And then from there, you literally just add in some
flour.
all-purpose flour, and then we have baking soda and salt, and then you end up with basically your dough. And if you, it's not
God.
fully mixed, but if you did want to do a little like,
How do you know,
taste,
how do you know if
Animal.
you're over mixing? You just
Oh my
mix
God.
till combined, right? And
You
then that's
always
it.
want to mix until combined.
Listen.
Oh, you're gonna go right for it. She's going for it. How about you do the rest of this?
You can literally put a marshmallow on it, or you do the chocolate
we're gonna
first.
start with a little
first?
chocolate. I'll do chocolate. You do marshmallow. So we start with a little chocolate on top, and all this is a little melted chocolate, a little coconut oil. You put that on top, so it looks like the top of a little mug of hot cocoa.
Gorgeous. If you don't have one of your fancy torches, people
You-
can literally put
this-
it back in the broiler.
This recipe actually calls for going back into the broiler, but because we don't have a broiler here,
It's fine.
We're literally, and then I do like smushing these a little bit.
Yeah.
It makes it so you can kind of fit it all in your mouth in one bite,
You
just
have
like you did.
outdone yourself. This is delicious. I know what I'm bringing to the cookie swap.
And it has that chew, right? It's so good.
Is this your famous brookie?
All right.
Okay, no, this is a oatmeal fudge bar. And so it has this whole layer of fudge in the middle. It's so phenomenal. Another one of those things where you kind of dump it into one bowl. This is also
Let's
from
take
the
all
holiday
things.
chapter.
Let's take all the things.
Amazing.
Sarah,
Good.
Sweet
thank
Tooth is
you.
the book. Sweet Tooth.
Thank you guys
Grab
so
a
much.
copy wherever you get your books.